Everyone, if you're new to my channel, my name is Trishan. I'm the owner of Big Doe Hair Extensions. I sell raw Indian hair, I sell an alcohol-free edge tamer, and I also sell mink lashes. So today I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about whether or not raw hair is for you. So a lot of people don't really know what raw hair means. So raw hair means that the hair has not been processed. So I'll speak to what my company offers. So we offer raw Indian hair that is cut from a single donor. The only thing that is done to the hair after it is cut from that person's head is it is lightly shampooed and sewed onto a whip. That is it. That is all. There is no chemical processing that takes place in the process whatsoever. So that is what raw hair is. It is hair that has not been chemically processed in any way. So raw hair is very different from hair from different Asian vendors in the sense that it has not been chemically processed. A lot of Asian companies opt to dip the hair in chemicals. A lot of them dip the hair in silicone. So with raw hair, there is none of that. So when Asian companies dip that hair in silicone, it's their way of making bad hair behave for however long it will behave. With raw hair, there's never any dipping in any type of chemical, so it's in its raw state. It's in its natural form. The way that it was performing while it was on a person's head is the way it's going to perform when it's sewn onto that whip. And so I always like to tell people to do the research and look at the pros and cons of raw hair before they decide to go ahead and purchase. So I love raw hair. I love the fact that it behaves like actual hair that grew out of my scalp. So if I am rocking some raw hair and I step out on a humid day, that hair is going to get big. So just like my natural hair would frizz up if it was too humid outside or moist, this is the exact same way that the raw Indian hair is going to behave if you have not applied any anti-frizz products. So there are things, as we all know, there are things to combat that frizz, which is, like I said, an anti-frizz serum or a spray. They do exist. So if you still are very interested in raw Indian hair, because it is great quality, it's the best quality, because it's not being processed by any harsh chemicals or anything like that, so it's going to lengthen that lifespan. It is a really good option. But you need to be able to maintain the hair. So if you're someone that just wants to roll out of bed and not have to do anything to your hair, raw hair might not be the best option for you. You might want to opt with a virgin hair. You know what I mean? So raw hair, it's going to have to be maintenance the way that your actual natural hair would. So you want to condition this hair. You want to make sure it's moisturized. Okay, you want to pay attention to the ends, because again, there is no chemical coating on this hair. This hair is natural hair, so you really have to take care of it. So again, if you're somebody that is not like to maintenance or that doesn't want to deal with the upkeep, then again, you might want to steer away from raw Indian hair. But if you're someone like me who knows how to take care of hair, who doesn't mind going the extra mile for your bundles, then sis, this is the perfect hair for you. You're going to love the quality of the hair because it's going to last you for years. Okay, so I just want to kind of put that out there, because a lot of girls are used to wearing hair from Chinese vendors, and it's very different from raw Indian hair. What I love the most about the raw Indian hair is the fullness. The hair is very thick, and I'm not just talking about how much hair they put on the weft, but I'm talking about the hair strand in itself. If I was to pull one hair off of a weft of a raw Indian hair bundle and one from, let's say, a Chinese vendor, you could tell. Like the hair itself is just different, but it's very light. So when you get bundles, raw Indian hair bundles, they're going to be so thick but light, and I love that because I love big hair. So you don't have to worry about having to get 10 bundles just to make it look like your hair is full, which is a lot of times what we have to do, and I'm exaggerating. It's probably not 10, maybe 4 or 5 when you're ordering from a Chinese vendor. You don't have to do that when you're ordering raw Indian hair because it's already naturally full. So you don't have to worry about that. So that is a pro of purchasing raw Indian hair. And if you see me looking down, it's because I jotted down some notes because I didn't want to miss anything when explaining kind of the differences and the pros and cons of raw Indian hair. So again, raw Indian hair is high maintenance, which means it's not something you're just going to sleep on every day, not maintain, and it's going to be all right. It's not that type of hair. You need to actually care for it. You need to co-wash it, and I would recommend co-washing at least, you know, every 2 weeks. I wouldn't go beyond that because you want that hair to be lustrous. And since I'm on the topic of luster, when you get raw Indian hair, it's going to have a natural luster. It's not going to be super, super shiny to the point where it looks like, you know, synthetic hair. That is not the look that raw Indian hair gives. Raw Indian hair has a natural luster. Give me 1 second, I can actually show you what I'm talking about. It's not super shiny, it just has a natural luster. Excuse me. So this is what I'm talking about. It's not overly shiny, it just has a natural luster. Nobody's real hair is super duper plastic shiny. It has a natural luster. Okay? So this is raw Indian straight. It has a natural luster. So I just really wanted to help anybody that was interested in raw Indian hair, that didn't really understand what raw hair meant or what that means in terms of caring for your bundles. Okay, so the most, I would say, important thing to remember is the fact that it is high maintenance. This is not hair that you're going to be able just to sleep on and not do anything to. Okay? And secondly, remember that you need to condition this hair because, again, it is not coated with any silicone. It's not coated with any harsh chemicals over the hair strands. It's just the hair. So you want to treat it as you would your natural hair, and you want to use quality products. Now, quality does not mean expensive because I don't use expensive products to maintain this hair. I have another video where I'm talking about what products I use to maintain raw Indian hair, and I'll actually put that link in the description of this video so you can have an idea of what types of products you could use. But again, you can use any products that you like. I just want people to understand that an expensive product does not equate to a quality product. So those are two different things. Not saying that expensive products aren't good, because we know there's some amazing inexpensive products out there, but there are also some amazing and inexpensive products that are out there, and that is what I promote. So look in the description below this video so that you can find out what products you can use on your raw Indian hair. And if there is something that I was unclear on or something that I didn't touch on that you would like to know, please comment below. I have no issues with making another video or even just leaving it in the comments if I can respond that way. If you would like to follow us on social media, you can connect with us on Instagram at Big Deal Hair Extensions. Also on Facebook at Big Deal Hair Extensions. But on Facebook, there is a space between every word, Big Deal Hair Extensions. You can also send me an inquiry at my email address, which is bigdealhairextensions@gmail.com. And I really do hope that this video was helpful. I really do hope that I explained this in a way that you can understand and that I wasn't too confusing. So again, if I was unclear on anything, please let me know and put it in the comments, and I will respond to whatever your question might be. And as always, I really appreciate you all for tuning in to my channel. I hope that you like and subscribe. Thank you.